Hidden Object Guru here with the demo for Alien Function. This is the new Sir Typhal game. If you're not familiar with that series, it's the best thing going in indie adventure games. It started with Unicorn Dungeon, Poltergeist Treasure, Leprechaun Shadow, and now Alien Function. The thing that makes these games so special is that each one of them is just a hilarious, classic Sierra-style point-and-click adventure game, right? But what the developer has done is within those point-and-click adventures, he will include mini-games that are references to or adaptations of other popular video game genres. So the first one, for example, in the first one you could find a recreation of Rogue, where you're like walking around a map. The second one had this wonderful maze dodging thing. The third one, Leprechaun Shadow, had both an entire game of an entire parody of Final Fantasy 1, with a map almost comparable in size to Final Fantasy 1's map, right? And then you had, but in addition to that, an entire text adventure within the game. So I am excited to see what Alien Function offers. And I was going to explain what's probably going in the plot because I'm a super fan of the series. Also, I starred in the third game as the Rutabaga King. So if you want to assume I'm biased towards the series, yes, I have been paid to voice act in the series. But I loved them before I was, one of the characters in the series. As well you should be. All right. Let's get to it, everybody. Hey, it's the Unicorn. Well, I would hope it doesn't have voice acting yet. I haven't had a chance to audition. Now I'm being arrogant. Favorite Stephen King book? That's tough. What the hell? Oh no! It's a cartoon adaptation of what happened after the end of The Last King. Oh no, it's a pig! Get it, a flying pig? Oh no! Oh no, everybody. Okay, I love how terrible his beard looks. Oh. And he's still dressed like a medieval peasant, even though he's on a spaceship. Oh, that's perfect. Yes, favorite Stephen King book. That's tough. Probably The Dark Half. Really big fan of The Dark Half. Okay.
I haven't read The Dark Half, have I?
Yeah, I don't know.
What's Dark Half?
The one where the guy writes as another author, and then a guy finds out and he has to stop it, and then the other author character comes back, becomes a real person and starts killing everybody because he stopped writing books as him. It's a much better version of that god-awful Secret Window book.
Yeah.
Short story. Yeah, Secret Window's terrible. God-awful movie, god-awful short story. But yeah, probably The Dark Half. Big fan of The Dark Half.
What's I'm blanking on the name of the book. I finally got around to reading.
No, I have no inventor.
The one that, they recently made a movie of that everybody hated, that I mine with Idris Elba and Matthew McConaughey.
Oh, The Dark Tower.
Yeah, I enjoy The Dark Tower.
If you're not a fan of The Dark Tower, that movie's fine.
Yeah.
But I understand why people think it's a betrayal of the book. I get that. It's a good book. And an okay movie.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it stars Timothy Hutton, who's fine, but it, could have starred... oh god, how am I blanking on his name? Oh, this is so embarrassing. Dutch actor. Well, not actually Dutch, but Dutch name. Famous actor, red hair, Norman Osborn from Spider-Man. One of the most famous actors in the world. How are you not getting it? Hey, it's a guy.
Who from Spider-Man?
Norman Osborn.
Which Spider-Man?
The only one that Norman Osborn wasn't the other one. Sam Raimi Spider-Man, what?
What's his name?
Willem Dafoe.
Willem Dafoe, yeah.
Yeah, see why I said Dutch name? He's named Willem. Yes, it was originally, like, the director, George Romero, of all people, wanted Willem Dafoe, but it did not work out. The studio wanted...
Yeah. But it had Idris Elba in it.
No, I'm talking about the Dark Half.
Oh, dark. I did not know that.
One of the problems was they wanted to do it with the same guy playing both roles, even though Richard Stark is not supposed to look like the guy. Really weird choice. They have the same fingerprints, but they don't look the same.
I'm trying to think of like an actual,
Boom.
like Stephen King horror book that would be my favorite.
I've always preferred his short stories to his novels.
Yeah, I do like his short stories.
Mr. Mercedes was okay. Not great, but okay. What's your favorite, if I may ask? Okay, so what am I up to here? I have nothing in my inventory to check. This reminds me of, in the first game, Unicorn Dungeon, there's just this ridiculously long hallway you have to walk down at the start of the game. And it's timed exactly to make it feel like the hallway is going to last forever. By the way, developer, viewer such as Soft and Round Kitten, that's how you make people take a long pause at the beginning of your game and think about things and wonder, is this something I should be playing? It's by having an unbelievably long hallway that seems like it's repeating and isn't going anywhere and you're trapped, but it isn't. But then it turns out, no, you just had to walk down a stupidly long hallway. Oh, a lot of people love it. Can I see a minute ago looking for you? Something about the dirt composition plot too. Oh, am I a farmer now? Aloya.
There are 3 Green Mile books?
No. He just released it as a series of shorts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
4, 5, 6.
Yeah. Yeah. It was released as a series of novellas. And then it got re-released later as just a big thing. Oh no! I've been brainwashed into thinking my life is just a dream! Oh.
I mean, I do like Misery.
Misery is a great book. And
Misery
a
is
great
a
movie.
great book. If I'm picking a truly, like, Stephen King book,
Okay.
like, not, you know, like, in the horror... Like, I think Misery is one of the best.
Okay, let's see. I came home, thought about dinner, and I thought about taking a bath first. Aww. Aww. Aloya is hilarious. What? Spearhead all lowercase. Gotcha. Yeah, that's not a good password. Hey, Wesley. Alright.
What's your favorite Robert Parker book?
That's tough. I'll think about it. Probably Judas Goat.
Oh, that's a good one.
Alright. Stolen datapad case is ZX76R. Second stolen. So people are stealing data pads, huh? Okay, that's weird. Nice.
I think mine might be Potshot.
That's a good one, too.
Yeah.
Console. Yeah, I didn't think so. List.
What is happening?
I'm playing a game.
Nice.
Oh. Don't. Open. Oh, wait. I'm pressing. Oh, that's weird. I can't even press enter. Oh! If it's shorter than 4 characters, it doesn't count as a command. Oh, I'm not surprised.
Wait, can you play Minesweeper?
Of course. Alright, documents.
You know if I was playing this game, I would just be
I
playing
know.
Minesweeper.
And that's completely reasonable. Goblin Princess versus Ridden Under Rat. There's Unicorn. Cave Troll came out of the door and demanded I serve him beer. I had a TV remote and a plastic turtle. Lost in the woods where I met an old man. Okay, so you didn't need to tell me the plot of the game. It's all here in his dreams. Hey, the talking goat! That's who I played in the game. We faced an elf in a dark cave.
You didn't tell me you played a talking goat.
Why would I? That's a
Because you
secret.
know I hate goats.
Types of rutabagas! Oh my god, he's playing a rutabaga farmer now.
Yay.
Oh, that's fantastic.
What was I going to say to you?
I don't know.
Oh, I was going to talk about. I was going to say something important. I find I think you had the best point about the most recent It movies, and that is they mix the perfect opportunity for Pennywise.
Yeah, that would have been great.
And now I can't focus on anything but that.
Yeah. Yeah, Pennywise should have been Ronald McDonald.
Yeah, it would have been perfect.
It would have been incredible. It would have been the greatest horror triumph of the age. The Fools. Alright.
Well, that's a good horror thing. At least you got a few days
Okay.
warning about being on lockdown again.
Okay.
Those are some bosoms.
Indeed. There should always be more nitrogen than anything else. Potassium needs to be half the phosphorus. 9 times as much sulfur as magnesium. It sounds like a logic puzzle. To be equal to sulfur and gas. I want to take a picture of important notes in case my datapad is stolen again. Don't drink so much coffee. Oh my god. So my datapad got stolen twice, and this is my photograph of it. Okay. Nice. Alright, email. Flashlights been very hard on everyone. Text file to be saved on each of your computers. Cool. Oh. So I'm only allowed to have the one notes file. Okay. Chemical monitoring keeps pest control for below 42 for a while. 44.2, sorry. The chemicals and pesticides are interfering with some phenomenon we're looking into. Gotcha. Fertilizer needs to be adjusted again. And work out my stuff. What? 8 and 14. Okay. That's helpful. And now it's just going down for a few days. Oh. I found out plot 2 is off. Damn it!
Is that why you were asking us what our favorite Stephen King novels are?
Presumably.
Need inspiration?
And the correct songs aren't ceasing the plot's supposed to be okay. Damn. Alright. Alright, everybody.
Minesweeper, my favorite!
It is an amazing game.
Love it.
Some might call it the most amazing game. Well, that was dangerous.
Yep. And lucky.
Very lucky. Alright, so that has to be 2, so one of those isn't a thing. Mathematically speaking, it was most likely that those 3 were there. So that can't be 1, so that has to be 1. That's not helpful, that's not helpful. Okay.
No, that's
Oh,
good.
that got lucky. That's 2. Well, that was a good run. But now we're back to... Oh, wait. No, this one's fine. Okay. Nice.
So well.
I would say suspiciously well. Alright. Let's sweep some minds, peeps. 1, 2, 3. 1. Oh, dang. 2, 3. Boom. That one's safe. Yes, of course, because all 3 have been taken up. Alright, what about over here? We got nothing, we got nothing, we got nothing, we got nothing. I feel like logic has failed us.
Most likely up in the corner, your 2s.
Okay, so see all these 2s, right? That means for this 2, one of those 3 has to be there. Right?
Yep. So perfect.
No, no. Well, not yet. It has to be one of these 3.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
It has to be one of these 3. Now, logically, so see this 1 here. That means it also has to be one of these 3. So, the odds are And of course that 3 means it has to be either this one or this one. See, for this one to be 3, and this one to be only 1, tell me if my math is logical here. That can't be 1, or else that would be 2, right? Okay, so that's clear? We're comfortable saying that's clear?
Yep.
Okay.
Good job, Boo.
Logic, everybody. Hey, Cameron, what's up?
Now you know which the next one is.
Well, of course, yeah.
And then you can flip there, and then you can flip there, and there.
Will there be a trophy in the real game for having beaten a game of Minesweeper? Probably, right? The kind of thing they tend to give to trophies for in video games. You have to be there. Actually, we already knew that one because that was a 4. And we just weren't paying attention. Okay, so that's good. That means that has to be clear.
That's clear, yeah.
That has to be 1, and that's clear, and that's clear. Which means that has to be 2. 1, 2, 3. Damn it, that doesn't help. Alright, so. One of these has to be 1. Right? And 2. Oh, wait, this is a 3. So 2 of these has to be 1, right?
Well, you already know which one it is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It has to be that one. That's what I'm saying.
And then you have that upper corner of that 3 over there.
1 second, I will go do that. I just wanted to clear out all the stuff I'm seeing.
That's you're wrong. Look,
What do you mean I'm wrong?
look at your 1.
Oh, God, you're right.
So maybe those 2 are wrong.
Okay, that was embarrassing.
I think the upper one is wrong. It has to be wrong.
No, that's 2, see?
No, but look at your 2. Oh, no, wait, you're right.
Yeah, no, it's this one that's wrong.
Yeah.
Whew, that was close.
And now you're
Hey,
upper
Michael.
corner of the 3.
Oh, was I doing? No, let's do the 4s first, since we're here. I mean, we'll get back to the 3 in a second. Okay, I'll do the 3 now. See? Are you happy?
That wasn't the one I wanted.
Which one did you want?
That 3, because there's a blank spot there.
Which 3?
That one. Thank you.
Okay. Well, this 3 has to be these ones, obviously. That 2's taken care of. That 2's taken care of. 4, damn it. That 2 means that has to go there, and that 3 means these are all clear. Oh, no, you're right. That means that can't be there.
Yeah, so that's 3.
Alright, so that 3... Oh, well, that's
That
2.
two
That
means
means
that
that, and that
one's
means the
that, so
3 is
that
taken
one's
care of.
3, and then that
4
one's
has to be
4.
there, and 4 has to be there.
Exactly.
Whew! What's up, Cameron? Oh, yes! No, I posted 51 videos in 10 minutes and lost 60 subs. I had done this project called, oh yeah, this is years ago. I had done this project trying to see if you could beat every level in Earth Defense Force with just the genocide gun.
Okay.
And so there was 1 video for each level in the game. And I just posted them all at once, and people did not like that. Alright.
Years ago?
Years and years ago. Yeah, back when I had like 200 subscribers. I went back down to 140 subscribers.
Oops.
Oh no, it's terrible.
Why do people dislike that so much?
Because they think this is the kind of, it must be a trash channel if it's posting 50 videos all at once.
Ah.
Alright, now we got some real logic problems here.
Whereas I would be like, content!
Oh, totally.
I am convinced in that corner, the low, up there, up in the top right
Okay.
corner, the numbers you have exposed, the 2's that are bordering one another, odds are that one over
Which-
there is
which
a 2.
one are we talking
That
about?
one, that your mouse is on.
This
That one there is what I'm convinced by the odds is a 2. I don't
Alright,
know
let me
why
look.
I believe that, but I do believe that.
Yeah, but that would mean these 2 don't exist either, because the 1 would be there.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm trusting. Oh, thank God.
I'm good.
I mean, it was just odds, but you know the odds better than anyone, baby.
I have played this game a lot.
Well, logically speaking, the 2 has to be there and there, because if it were there and there, that would be 2 as well. See, these are all 1s.
Should be the one.
What I'm saying, that has to be correct. Because if this were correct, that would be a 2 as well. Okay. So we're comfortable with that? Hey, Pedro. Okay. And then boom, that's your 3. That's another 3. God damn it. We're getting into a real mess now.
Wait, look at the bottom. The 2 at the bottom.
Oh,
You
good,
already
thank
got
you.
that one. And now you
Oof.
have that corner
That
of
4,
3,
yeah.
and now that's all 3 around that.
Oh,
And
thank
that's
God.
3.
And now we know that one's done. All right.
There you go. You're welcome.
Woo! And now we get into the real puzzle. So of these 3, only one of them. Whew. Here we go. Only one of them is a mine. There's actually only 4 mines left, so I can probably... Oh no! The odds of me getting one were like 8%.
The sad part is my guess. My
You
odds,
were right about your
I
guess?
was right.
Oh, okay. I was just like, mathematically, there's almost no chance of me getting one.
You know, I used to play this so obsessively. I I could do
Alright.
them in like seconds.
Alright, so take a look at that as soon. So in plot 2, the values was off. Dirt,
The
fertilizer.
Horror King said you should start in the corners in Minesweeper.
Good. Alright, so texture, fertilizer number 2. Said correct value. So texture in millimeters, CC in mech per 100 grams, and pH. Alright, so we have to figure out...
Well, you already read a thing about...
I know, we just have to figure out what it is for number 2. So we have to find out what's in plot number 2 and change those.
I don't know what's happening right now.
That's okay. No one's asking you to. Types of rutabagas. Do I have to figure out what type of rutabaga is in plot 2? Because as you can see here, it gives you all the settings you need based on the type of rutabaga.
I've always been intrigued by the word rutabaga.
It's a great word.
I've
Everyone
always
agrees
wished
there. Hey, Vance, what's up?
Tastes better.
It's the guy who makes the game.
Hello!
We're just trying to figure out what kind of rutabagas in plot 2 so we can change the dirt composition.
I also am very enamored of the fact that you included Minesweeper.
Yeah, well, Minesweeper's the best. Everyone knows that.
I'm just mad that you stopped playing Minesweeper.
Shush, we have
And
a
that
game
you
to
didn't
play.
listen to me and lost.
Well, you didn't actually say which one to click on.
But you didn't let me finish. I was like, I think it's... And you were like, I'm just going to randomly click and blow myself up.
It happens. I don't get all tied up. Well, I can't do anything with the console yet. Alright, so. No, he's Brian. Oh. That's weird. Can't get into the programs. Alright, so yes. Audio player. Soundtrack from the previous game. It's actually kind of nice. Alright, so, I think we might actually have to go. Because you see, if you go to rutabaga types, right? See, purple top, Laurentian, Nadmorska, Macomber, Gillfeather, and Pike. So it's possible I have to go to the place where the dirt is, look at what's in plot 2, and then go and change it. Now that means I'll have to find help. Oh, of course help files weren't installed. No, I figured, don't worry. We were just being silly. Oh, that was not what I meant to do. Let's shut down the computer and go look for the dirt plots. Let's see if Aloya can tell me where they are. Nope.
See, I was right. You did mean brain.
I know. I was making a joke.
Oh,
Oh, wait.
I took you.
Are the only 2 places I can go? My quarters are here? So the information I'm looking for must be in there somewhere.
Yay.
Puzzling. Okay.
I don't know why I enjoy the unicorn so much, but I really enjoy it.
The unicorn is amazing. Well, the unicorn is the co-star of the game. The
Yay.
unicorn appears in every game.
Yay.
It's all about Sir Typhal's attempt to get a unicorn back to his home so he can become the new king. It's a beautiful story of a guy trying to steal a throne. I'm kidding, he'd be earning it. Hey Stanley, what's up? You know, some people haven't liked the video yet, and I don't approve of that. Alright, so... fertilizer adjustment, maybe it's here. Wait. No. Okay. Test interval.
Yes,
No.
I have started with the corners, and you're right.
Ah, there we
it can
go.
be quite effective, but I typically don't play.
Okay, there we go.
Because I would always click to try and get as much, like randomly.
Here it
click
is.
to try and get a huge free space in Minesweeper.
Totally reasonable.
Because I was always trying to go for really fast times, and I know that seems weird for
It's
someone
the
that
correct
doesn't
way
like
to play the
time
game.
frames,
No,
but-
totally the correct way to play. Alright, so we're looking for the rutabaga that has 5.36, okay? 5.36.
5.396.
Say it. Yes, 5.396. Sorry. Say that again.
5.396.
Alright, 5.396. So we go into our files, and we check out the rutabaga types. 5.396 is... gill feather. So, we know it's a gill feather... That's not helpful. Rutabaga. Alright, so it's... so now we open up Dirt Pro. Alright, and we go to Fertilizer 2, 5.396. 5.396, and then we go click over here. Right, and we see it's 5.723. Okay. 5.7 and 0.204. Alright, I think we're good. What do you mean? pH 5.723, 0.204 millimeters, 5.396 CEC. Well, that says MEC and that says MEQ. I assume that doesn't mean anything.
But maybe it does, because there was another photo where you had ratios on it.
That's true, and it could be the ratio of MEC to MEQ. I think this might be related to something else.
Oh.
See, look at that. Because now we're dealing with specific items, nitrogen, potassium. That sounds like how you make fertilizer. Am I crazy? See?
Vance just said you have 2 points in CEC.
I have 2 points in CEC.
You put 2 points in?
So we assumed it was the gill feather. We have 2 points in CEC. Let's go back to the message, so we can try and figure out what Vance was saying there. So let's go back to the email. I kind of love how cluttered this is getting. Plot 2 was off. I know the correct setting. And CEC and that plot is supposed to be 5 things. It was not. Put the work order in Dirt Pro about it, so I'm sure it gets fixed soon. 396. You have 5. Oh, I have 2 periods.
That's what I was trying to say to you.
You did not say that clearly.
But I said points. That's what that means.
You mean periods.
Yes, but I couldn't see the points. So I didn't think it was...
Thank you, Vance. Sorry. Okay. Current. Oh, to load the magnesium in the fertilizer by 2, then set the rest of the values according to new requirements. Aha! And that's where we start going into the this. So I have to lower magnesium by 2. Okay. So
Cameron has a question. Did you ever do a Subnautica stream?
not yet. I totally should because I think I have Subnautica. All right. So we have to lower the magnesium in the fertilizer by 2. So that brings it down to 2 pounds. So this is where the math. Thank you, Vance. Sorry about that again. Alright, so we've taken that down to 2. So now we have to adjust everything else based on that, because it was at 4 pounds, right? So, okay. Alright, so magnesium has to go from 4 down to 2. Alright, okay. So there always should be more nitrogen than anything else. Gotcha. Potassium needs to be half the phosphorus. Well, it's almost half. There'd be 9 times as much sulfur as magnesium. Aha! Wait, what? But you just... There was 4 and 10. Okay, so it's all messed up. Nitrogen needs to be equal sulfur plus calcium. Always take a picture of the important... Okay, so if magnesium is 2, then sulfur has to be 9 times magnesium. Right? So that's 18 pounds. Right? Okay. Nitrogen needs to be sulfur plus calcium. And is there something else about calcium here? 28. Nitrogen needs to be sulfur plus calcium, so that's 46? Can't get to 46. Well, obviously I did something wrong here. Because it said lower the, it said lower it by 2. It was at 4, I lowered it to 2. Right? But it says there must be 9 times as much sulfur as magnesium, which suggests it's 18. Oh, wait. We can get the nitrogen. we can get what nitrogen is supposed to be, and we can lower the calcium to get there. That's what I'm saying. All right.
Why are you assuming calcium has to stay the same?
I didn't. I mean, I was assuming because he only said to change that. All right, so potassium needs to be half of phosphorus. Okay, so phosphorus is 11. So that should be 5. That's potassium. Needs to be half of phosphorus, so that's 5.5, right? I might have to change phosphorus as well. Okay, there needs to be more nitrogen than anything else. Okay, so there has to be more nitrogen than there is sulfur, because right now it's equal. Nitrogen equals sulfur plus calcium. So let's see. So what's the maximum amount of nitrogen I can put in? Is 30. So I put that to 12. Okay. No, it doesn't look right. Let's take another look at this. So there has to be more. The one thing we know for sure is that magnesium has to be 2. No, she can't play VR. She gets VR sick very easily.
Yeah, it suits.
Because VR is the best.
It's a really strange feeling because I get motion sickness from VR, and I don't get motion sickness from anything else in life. Like choppy water, boat, fine.
Yeah, it sucks.
But yeah, put me in VR and suddenly I have motion sickness.
Okay, there has to be more nitrogen than anything else. Right, that's what we know. That means than any single thing, not
I really
everything
like
adds
that
up to.
Star Trek game, and by that I
Yeah,
mean
that's
blocks. Because it reminds me of the
Star
Star Trek
Trek,
game.
yeah. Potassium needs to be half of phosphorus. There must be okay. Half of phosphorus, 9 times as much sulfur as magnesium. Always take. Okay. Actually, did we get? Is there a note about this? No, this is the note. I'm not smart. Okay, don't drink so much coffee. Nice work, Horror King. You've almost got that 100 lengths in 50 minutes. Bravo.
I'm sorry you won't be able to swim for a while. It's Stooks. I really miss it again. Guys, as much as we're not on total shutdown here, our pools are closed again, and it is much too cold to go swimming.
Yeah. Okay, potassium needs to be half of
Outside,
phosphorus.
I meant.
Obviously. Well, the magnesium for this has the rest of the according to the requirements. Yes, obviously. So there should be no more nitrogen than anything else. Yes. I wish I knew what the total pound of the fertilizer had to be. Should I have made a note of that at the start? Like what it was? That's not going to reset back to what it was, sadly.
So what was magnesium when you first came out?
4.
Oh, okay. So
That's why I moved it down to 2. And they say sulfur needs to be 9 times as much, which seems like too much to me. So that's 18, right? So nitrogen needs to be
those
sulfur
two
plus
numbers are
calcium.
correct.
These are the only 2 numbers we know are correct.
And then wasn't there sulfur?
So we started out in this weird situation where phosphorus was 11 and potassium was 21, which is a crazy number because, as it says here, nitrogen needs to be. Oh, it'll reset it if I close Dirt Pro and reopen it. Thank you. Maybe if we check out the overall weight it's supposed to have, that will help us. Oh, good, it's reset. All right, so let's get out the calculators, everybody. 21 plus 11 is 32. Becomes 53, 63. Oh my God, there is a lot of calcium. Way too much. Sorry. 32, 53, 63, 67, 95. All right, so we got 95 pounds of fertilizer we're doing.
It has to be the same weight?
I have to assume.
Okay.
So we're trying to hit. Let's all remember, everybody. If you want to just type it into the message there. We're looking for 95 pounds. All right. That sounds fun, Horror King. I hope it keeps you fit during your lockdown experience. All right, so as you can see. All right, so the new thing is we got to get the magnesium down to 2 pounds, and then we bring the sulfur up to 8. So we're now down to 93, but we bring that to 18, and now we're at 101. right? So we're at 101. Wish I had a pen. Oh, I do have a pen. I wish I had some paper. We're at 101. Oh, that hurt. Alright, we're at 101 pounds, so let's start doing the rest. Okay. You're the worst, Horror King, but I always say that about you. Okay. There must be 9 times as much sulfur as magnesium. So we've done the first 2 steps. Nitrogen needs to equal sulfur plus calcium. Now, the highest amount nitrogen can go to is 30, right? So, obviously there can't be more than 12 pounds of sulfur, and there's probably a bunch less. But there has to be more than 18 pounds of nitrogen, because there has to be more nitrogen than anything else. Okay, so trying to get to 95. So if I take, hold on.
Well, those aren't even numbers, so they have to be even numbers if one's half.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So let's. It takes me about. I see your comments instantly. You hear me about 40 seconds later. Alright. So if I put phosphorus to 12 and potassium to 6. Right? That gets me to how many pounds? So now we're at 33, 39, 57, 59, 87. So we're at 87 and we need to be well above that. We need to be up at 95. So we need 8 more points
Can't your nitrogen be higher?
somewhere. Yes, we can. We have to bring, in fact, higher than the calcium. No, but remember, nitrogen has to be calcium plus sulfur. It has to be the exact amount. So I'm going to have to lower... calcium can't be higher than 12. So let's say I take that down to 12, right? Because now it's 30. All right, so we've got nitrogen at 30, 42, 48, 66, 68, 90, 68, 80? Does that all math all work out?
Sure.
So we would need 15 more, but is there any way to do that evenly? Is there any way to do that evenly? Right, so again, now we're at... let me just do the math one more time, because your support is confusing me. Don't mean to blame you. 42, 60, 68, 80. So we're at 80. So we need 15 more. So we can play with the phosphorus and the potassium. So let's say I would move this up to 24 and this up to 12, right? That gives us 66, 84, 96, 98. 98. All right, so we're 3 off.
I would like to know what's spooky about the Life of Luxury channel.
I've never heard of it. Okay. Well, that was wrong. All right, hold on. So 36, 66, 84, 96, 98. I thought I needed to get just down 3 pounds. Right? What is wrong with my math here? So, for the record...
You said 96, so you're at 98.
I thought I had needed 95.
What did I say?
96.
I wrote it down after you told me.
I know, so scroll down and find it. Alright, so wait. So just to be clear, if this is 30, 54, 66,
95.
84, 86, 98. Wait, do I have phosphorus and potassium? No, I'm like, did I have those backwards? I don't have them backwards. Oh, idiot! Alright, I forgot that sulfur and calcium have to equal nitrogen.
You have them at the right number.
No, I don't. Because look, right? So, no, I had them at the wrong number because I had too many. So let's say I take this. So now I've got 28, 24, so that's 52, 64, 82, 84, 94. So I'm 1 off. But there's no way to add 1 pound of anything without screwing up all the other numbers. Because, like, for example, I don't think they let you do half number. Like technically, they wouldn't let you do a half number here, right? See? Alright, hold on. Okay, so nitrogen has to equal calcium plus sulfur. But sulfur has to be 18. The one thing we know for sure is magnesium has to be 2. Yeah. Sulfur has to be every 18. But the weird part is, I have to end up with an odd number of 95. So I guess I could play with the calcium and the sulfur. But the problem is, anytime I add, like, 1 here, I have to... My problem is, I don't know how to get back to an odd number, right? Because if I increase 1 calcium, I have to increase 1 nitrogen. So it's always going to go by 2s. Unless... oh, wait. Okay, hold on. Unless this is an odd number. So if this is 26 and this is 13, that might get us there. Alright, so if that's 26 and that's 13, and this is 27 and this is 9, does that get us there? So that's 27 plus 26 is 53. Are you doing the math for me? She got a calculator. She got a calculator out, everybody. I was right? Oh, finally. Nope, I was wrong.
But didn't something you changed calcium and sulfur, right?
I was supposed? No, you can't change sulfur. Sulfur and magnesium have to be the same.
But something plus something equals something.
Could you just type those numbers in again for me? Sorry. You didn't leave the calculator out?
I did.
Alright. 27 plus 26 plus 13 plus 18 plus 2 plus 9. So that is 95.
But go over to your instructions.
No, let's read the instructions again.
So, nitrogen needs to equal sulfur plus calcium.
Which it does.
Oh, it
18
does?
plus 9 equals 27. See, right there. So
I
let's
have no idea.
see if it all follows the correct rules. So magnesium needs to be 2. It has to be 2. That's where sulfur is 9 times is 18. Okay. So potassium needs to be half phosphorus. Phosphorus is 26. Potassium is 13. So that's correct. There has to be more nitrogen than anything else. There is. So this both follows every criteria I was asked to solve. And it equals 95 pounds, which is the amount we had in the first place, right?
Nope.
So what are we doing wrong? You say it doesn't look right. It looks pretty right to me. Lower the magnesium and fertilizer to then set the rest of the values according to new requirements. Like, again... Alright, so let's just quickly jot this down. You sure you don't have any paper up there?
On my desk.
Yeah, but that would require getting up.
Oh, fine, I'll get it.
She's getting up, people! The miracle has happened. I guess what I'm trying to say is we're living the dream.
Fair warning, I'm getting snapped.
Why would I be against that?
I mean, it's probably better than
I assume I am missing some information, Vance. That's... No, don't peel off one. I need enough to have weight on it. It's not enough weight. Ah, fine, I'll do it. Yeah, no, I think that's obviously the case, Vance. I got a book here, it's fine. I think there's got to be information somewhere in one of the other documents about how much it's supposed to, how much weight the whole overall fertilizer is supposed to have. And I feel like if there was an error message saying not enough overall fertilizer weight, rather than just telling me I'm wrong, that would help. Alright, so let's go digging through the files to see if there's anything else we can learn. Alright, so stolen datapad case is not useful. Alright, let's check an email. Okay, plot 2 of Dirt. We already did that. That one we did. Fertilizer adjustment. Why am I highlighting items? Okay, when I clicked on items, they got highlighted and I didn't change to them, so obviously that's a glitch. Not going to worry about that. Just going to reopen. Except now I can't actually change the... Vance, I can't look at the file. We're going to save and load is what we're going to do. We can't save. We can just load. Okay. Does it work? Okay, it works again. Okay. 2 of the numbers were 8 and 14. Okay, there it is. Thank you. Two of the numbers were 8 and 14. Yeah, but hey, loading took care of the bug, so there you go. It's possible I had too many windows open. I don't know if that's true. No, that's not where the rutabaga tapes are, so Dirt Pro. And that's why I'm here. And if you need the game beta tested, just let me know. I'm always happy to find more bugs. It's one of the few things I'm okay at. Alright, types of rutabagas. Waka waka. Alright, so it was, as we recall, it was a gill feather, so that's... So everything just crashed to the floor. Literally everything. Figuratively everything. 0.2. Oh, 4. Tab 2. Oh, you can't tab. Well, that's fine. 5.396. And I had one period this time. Okay, Vance. I'm ready whenever you are. I was actually gonna send you a tweet being like, hey, do you need it beta tested? Because I can't do it within a week of Little Hope coming out. Because I feel like I'm going to be doing nothing but playing Little Hope for a good solid week. But that comes out at the end of this month, so we're fine. Alright, so 2 of the numbers. So lower the magnesium and the fertilizer by 2. So I'm going to confirm this one more time. Okay. So that's 21 plus 11, 32, 53, 53, 63... Sorry. 32, 53, 63, 67, 95. So we're going to assume the 95 is right. But we also found out 2 of the numbers were 8 and 14. So the magnesium has to go down to 2. I mean, assuming she meant that vis-a-vis... First off, I'm closing the rutabaga information. Okay. You've got a phone? Nice. Don't need any of the files right now. Let's open up my email again. That's dirt. Email. That still works. Crash before I could apply the results. I don't have time to go through all that again, so I forward the work order to you. I remember the 2 of the numbers were 8 and 14. Use the new guidelines, of course, obviously. Alright, so we need an 8 and a 14, and the rest... Well, there you go. So, lower the magnesium by 2. Right. And 2 of the... and obviously the sulfur has to be 18. We know that for a fact. Now, 2 of the other numbers are 8 and 14. So, phosphorus, 14, 7. Okay. Sulfur and calcium. So, right now we're at 21, 35, 42, 60, 62, 90. Well, that's not going to work. You okay, woman?
Back.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't have an 8 or a 14. Well, I have a 14, but that's not helpful. The problem is this can't be an 8, because that would take that up to 16, and now I've got the all-even numbers problem. See?
But does it have to equal whatever you're trying to make it equal?
95?
Yeah.
Well, Vance didn't say it didn't, so I'm assuming it does.
Nowhere did it say that.
That's true. See, the problem is with sulfur, right, being... You're right, maybe it doesn't have to. I mean, it's entirely possible it doesn't have to. It'll just be 26. Yeah, it didn't have to equal 95. I got it in my head it had to equal 95.
I never understood why you thought that.
I assumed there was some maximum amount of fertilizer in it. But the point is, we're done. Alright, pest control. Here we go. The Arctic slug... The Arctic... Oh, you're missing a C in there, Vance. Unless they are Arctic slugs. I could be wrong about that. You might not be missing a C. In fact, it's arrogant of me to assume that's supposed to be the word Arctic. Set the pest control to target whatever's the biggest threat to the crops lately. Alright, so let's go find out what the biggest threat to the crops lately is. Alright. Okay. Thanks, Vance. I appreciate that. No, don't put in too much, obviously. I'm sure I'll figure it out eventually. Alright, so we gotta find pest and manage pest control interval below 4.2 for wild chemical pests. Okay. Great. Alright, so this is pest control below 4.2. So we have to find out what the chemicals are. Alright, the chemicals and the pesticides are interfering with some phenomenon. Or phonemon. Which again, I don't know if that's a real word or a typo. Because we're in space, you see. Nanobot systems doesn't help. Nanobot dirt. Okay, so there's nothing about pest types here, so we're going to have to look elsewhere for that. Alright, so files, documents. Dreams are not going to have anything about pest types in them. Rutabaga types, nothing about pests in there. No. Troubleshooting, nothing about pests in there. Pictures, pad notes, nitrogen, nothing about pests in there. We can't get into programs. So let's close files, no help there. Network we can't go on to, if I recall correctly. No, nothing in network. Console is not stuff we get to use yet. Email didn't have anything about it in there. Okay. I didn't think it was right. I was just clicking. Sometimes I click just to click. Alright, so the Arctic slugs have finally been wiped out from all plots. Set the pest control to target whatever is the biggest threat to crops lately.
Okay, so where is there information about what?
Well, that's what we've been searching for. So we're going to go talk to the lady to see if there's any information about the pests.
There you go.
I said lady, obviously it's a robot. Aww, there's a hang in there baby poster. Of course there is. What pest is in the garden? See? Aww, that's funny. It's a point-and-click adventure, Horking. Need a lot of poison to get through that thick skull of his. Okay.
It's one of my favorite types of games.
Oh, I have to go to the garden. Okay. Oh, whoops. Click the wrong button.
But not just because that I can walk in front of the TV.
Without it getting me killed instantly, I know.
Yes.
Aww! Garden looks great. Hey! This is the elf from the previous game. All of the characters, I guess, not all, but many characters from the previous game, I guess, are going to be back. Or literally just her. Fun fact, in beta, she was topless. That is not how she looked in the finished version of the game. Which pests are a problem now? Okay. Oh, absolutely. Okay. Oh, we can ask her, have we met before? Uh-oh. Yes, transferred into the vacuum of space. Oh, she is? Oh, I just saw in the trailer she wasn't topless, and I assumed that you had added a top to her. Generally. Okay. The dirt regulator. Aww. Uh-oh. Getting ready to plant a hybrid of 2 types of rutabagas. See, rutabagas are important because they're the favorite food of unicorns.
Yay!
Also, everyone, loves them and in some cases may treat them as a currency. Rutabagas are very fascinating in this world.
This world understands it's fun to say rutabaga.
That's really most of it. I do. Oh no! Get it? Gets my goat? Because the talking goat was the rutabaga king. And she hated the rutabaga king because he assassinated her husband. It's a callback. Oh, okay. No, Vince, I did not play the finished version of the game, because, I had already played the whole game. Maybe that's weird. Maybe I should have. Anyway, the point is...
So, did she tell you the answer?
No, I have to go down her website.
Ah.
Public.
I wasn't paying attention.
It's okay. Pest log. Noxious worm. Jolly chigger.
So you're trying to figure out which one's worse?
Yeah. So I'm seeing noxious worm 4 times. Right? So creeping weta twice.
Oh, I see. There's a date. Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
Yeah, so I'm seeing noxious worm 4 times. That seems like that's got to be
Yep.
the most significant one.
So how do you find out about the noxious one?
I'm thinking it might be somewhere in here. We're going to keep reading. Ra was sucked into space through an exhaust port due to the recursive issue. Further similar incidents, please notify management. Blah, 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 blah. Latest events, leering the assuming garden. Okay. Chemicals should tell us how to deal with the noxious one. Sunlight spearheads, agriculture, certified safe joint spray. Okay, good. Protective lens cover mouth with strong accessory mounts and under the bulbs. Good to know. It's kind of creepy. Nausea, fainting, skin red. Oh my god. Alright, so the chemicals. Alright, so we need to get it under... We need to kill a noxious worm, but it has to be under 4.2. There we go. So we need... Lazulex... Lazuche. Wow, this is really hard to write. Actually, what am I doing? I can just leave this up. I keep forgetting I can just leave this up. Alright, so the noxious worm is the biggest, next biggest problem, and you use Lazuche. See, as you can see, we were currently using Aureg. Oh no, it is Arctic Slug. See? It was a typo. Or it's a typo here. One of them was a typo, is the point I'm making.
Why are you using
Because it has to be under 4.2 interval. And this is the only, see, this interval is 9.8.
I didn't know that about the 4.2 interval.
Totally fine. And that's fine. You're not the one who's playing the game.
I started the day, with math.
Oh, okay, yeah. You don't want to be doing any more math then.
Like a ton of math
I
today.
think we're good. Oh, we did it! We completed our job for the day, people.
And then I did the worst technical training of my life to the point where I'm pretty sure my brain has turned it all off and I'm just going to figure out how to use the program myself.
Oh, he's having such a rough day.
For those of you at home, I had to do a training for a new program at work. And the training was clearly done by a bored tech guy who has no idea how to explain programs to people and how to use them. And it was the worst YouTube training videos I've ever seen. That's saying something. That's saying something. Right?
Oh, we got thrown a beer. Antagonizers don't sound good.
Seriously, if I start telling my work if they pay me to do these training videos from home, like just pay me an hour, like my hourly rate,
Yeah.
my salary, and just give me a few days at home.
No, you deserve a lot more than your hourly rate to make training videos.
Yeah, you're right.
It's a much more expensive job.
Like, I could do
We
that
could
job.
actually make those quite easily and do a much better job. You should maybe pitch yourself for the videos, because they're obviously very bad at them right now.
Can you do a French translation? Really?
No, but I know someone who can.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, especially French.
Yep. Oh. Alright.
And then I went and did more math. And then I took a conference call. And then I worked really physically hard for the rest of my day.
Ah.
Then I did some
Oh, nice. Cauliflower. My God. Oh. She needed space. She got sucked into space, yeah. Ugh. It's so terrible.
Why do I
You
enjoy?
should definitely shave the beard.
Why do I enjoy? Although you always think that.
Yeah,
Why do I enjoy the bubbles in their drinks? So
because
much?
they look fantastic.
They do look fantastic. It's kind of mesmerizing. It's making me want a beer or whatever they're drinking. Oh wait, I have bubbly drinks.
Go drink it. It's fantastic. I know. And more importantly, each drink has a different bubble cycle.
Yeah.
It might actually be the same bubble cycle turned, but they look distinct, and that's what counts. Okay. We don't remember how long we've been here. That's
What is
not a
your
good
question?
sign.
It's weird that I oddly approved the fact that she would be topless in the game.
Well, she was in the previous game. Okay. Oh. Poor Typhel. Dude can't catch a break. Anyway, I've been the Hidden Object Guru, and this has been Alien Function. I want to thank Vance for helping us out. Vance, in the comments section, is the creator of Alien Function, in case that wasn't clear. These are, as you can see, wonderful, in-depth, cleverly written adventure games. And if you haven't played the previous three, one more time, that's Unicorn Dungeon, Poltergeist Treasure, Leprechaun Shadow. You might want to check those out. This game's not coming out for a couple of months. That gives you plenty of time to check out the rest of the games in this series, which you really should do, because they're all top-notch adventure
I
games.
remember the unicorn one, the first one.
Unicorn Dungeon is fantastic.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
They're all fantastic. That's
Well,
the
I was
point.
going to say, like, they seem fantastic, and it's weird to me that I don't remember them, but so maybe you played them when
Well, no, I just beta tested the other two. I never played them on stream or anything. All right, so that's that. We'll see you back. Please, as the thing says, go and follow Vance at Standoff Game Dev, and be sure to wishlist us on Steam. It's gonna be awesome. I have full faith that this one is gonna be just as charming as the last 3. And then it turns out I'm wrong and I've just betrayed my audience. Nah, I'm sure. Alright, we'll see you back here for that. But until then, I'm gonna say au revoir.